Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, great. Questions for us?
What does
English mean?
I'm tied up,
Tied up.
tied or tied up,
Not Thai like Thailand. Tied.
tied,
Tied.
tied.
Yeah, tied. Tied is the past of tie. Tie means to take two strings and like your shoes.
Pull, leg tight, bow, leg tight.
Not for your hair, but for your shoes. You have two strings and you put them together like this. That's tie. In the past, tied. Tide also means when the ocean comes up and goes down. That's also the tide. And Tide is also for cleaning. There's a company called Tide for cleaning your laundry. Soap, we call it. There's a company called Tide also. So Tide is a company for cleaning. It's the ocean going up and down every day because of the moon. And Tide is the past of tie. Tied up is a phrasal verb, probably, and it means that I am busy. So tied up, if someone takes a rope and puts you like this, and puts the rope around you, that's tied up. But as a phrasal verb, it means you're late, you're busy, you're doing something. So if you're trying to fix your car or something, and then your boss calls, he's like, "Hey, Sipti, why aren't you on the show?" Like, "Oh, sorry, I'm tied up. My car isn't working, so I have to fix it first." Something like that. Okay, so if you don't understand,
Me too.
Okay, let's have Sipti try. Whatever example you like.
Huh?
Whatever example you like. Whatever version you want.
My friend.
But not the ocean one.
Probably busy.
Let's see.
My friends asked.
Many of them or one?
My friends.
All of them,
many
okay.
Asked me
For money.
to party, and I said,
You like to say party, but remember...
hang out.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm tied up because
I'm tied up with
my work.
Yes. If you just say I'm tied up by itself, someone might think that a criminal has you. So you should say I'm tied up with work, or I'm tied up with a project. But as long as you're not crying, like if I'm tied up, okay, then they might be worried. But as long as you say I'm tied up with something, then it's clear. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, another exciting question? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so exciting news for us? What's going on in Sipti's life? Any new friends? Any criminals? Did you meet Hannibal Lecter?
No.
No, okay, good.
I hope to meet him.
Oh, you're the only person who said that. Okay.
No, nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting.
Yes, the same.
No exciting
I
noodles.
found a place to check my life.
Okay.
What do you call?
I don't know.
You know.
No, I don't, because there's many
Which-
different types.
Which
Fortune teller.
really?
Fortune teller.
I remember it's cute or quite creepy. Someone check my life in the future.
Yeah, fortune teller.
Fortune teller.
Yeah. Psychic is someone who can see the future, but you don't go to a psychic unless you want to see like a ghost or something. This is like a fortune teller.
I found.
I found.
on internet เหรอ
On
the internet
okay. You searched for great psychic.
in Chiang Mai.
Okay. And then someone popped up.
He is popular.
Okay.
We can't see his picture.
Okay.
But if you want to go,
You have to pay a lot.
I had number
Okay. What does it
Probably.
cost?
5 or 1,000. I'm not
5
sure.
or 1,000?
No, 500
Or
or 1,000. 1,000 baht.
1,000?
1,000
Oh, right. There's a
baht.
D.
But I'm not sure.
Okay. Probably 10,000.
Just for review.
Review?
Other people review.
Okay. What did they say?
They said it almost 100%.
Wow. Okay, great. Let's give him a call. And what about the cooking class? 18 we're going?
18
Okay.
to 21.
Great.
But we should. But Corona is coming.
Well, if the government thinks it's a problem, then they'll close it down.
But right now they close.
But if I'm
Bar.
saying if they close the baking school, then we can't go, right?
But we should go.
You can spit in the muffin.
Go to confirm.
Right, okay, fine.
First.
You want to go tomorrow? Early in the morning? You want to get up early?
10.
Okay. Anyway, okay, so Sifty is excited about the cooking class and about seeing her future. Great. If you can see the future, you can write it in the comments what you think the psychic is going to say. Give me more money. That's what I predict he's going to say. Okay, anyway. Let's continue
Oh,
with Sifty's favorite exciting game.
IELTS.
Right. Exactly. And what was the question? Oh, yeah. Describe a country that you would like to visit. Describe a country you would like to visit in the future that you haven't been to yet. Describe which country it is, where it's located, what you could do there or see there, and of course, explain why it would be so great to go there. Remember, we need a 7.
Country.
No, the same one you did before. We don't need a new one. We want to learn how to get to a 7.
Okay. I have my dream to go to.
I have my dream. No, that's not a 7. Let's try again.
I want.
My dream
My dream
is to go to
is go to
the bar. No.
bar in Japan.
Okay.
My dream is to go to Japan because a lot of a lot of friends and family, they said, no, everyone who went there before, they said they wanted to go again. That means Japan should be would be Japan has something good.
But we would say Japan good.
Japan would be.
One word. Japan good.
Japan is good. I think probably food food the food and
Is
is
disgusting. I mean, good.
is delicious
Okay.
even
Probably not. I had one of my first bosses that I had. He lived in Japan when he was a kid, and he said when he lived there, he used to be a soccer player or something, and he said he went to an ice cream store, and he wanted to get an ice cream. He looked all over. Finally, he found an ice cream, and he was so excited. It was like $30 or whatever in Japan. No, it's a little bit expensive. And he bought it, and he took a bite, and he said inside were beans.
bean bad หรอ
It's disgusting. It's not ice cream. It's beans.
beans ถั่ว bean
Like you ate in the burrito.
burrito
Oh no! The burrito.
bean ถั่วไง
I don't know what the Thai word is. It's
ถั่ว
beans.
ค่ะ
No. Like black.
bean อะเม็ดถั่ว
Black and like this.
Jack Story อะ
What is Jack story?
bean tea
Yeah, that's right. Bean stalk. It's called a bean stalk. Oh, what did you eat? What did you eat in the burrito? Don't you remember? No. On the show, we had a burrito.
I remember
What was in the burrito?
burrito not
What
taco
was in
นะ
the burrito?
burrito not taco
No.
soft right
Yeah, in the burrito.
cream
No.
like smooth
Something black. That was beans.
bean บด bean make
Anyway,
but why
you
bad
ruined the joke.
I know what bean but I ask
Nobody
why
wants
bad?
to have ice cream that has beans in it.
In
That's
Thailand,
disgusting.
we have
Right.
a big bean in ice cream
Right. But nobody in America wants bean ice cream. That's disgusting.
probably you don't like bean no?
In burritos, delicious. But not in ice cream. Right? That's like putting beans in your beer. No. Anyway, Sifty ruined the joke. Let's continue. The Sifty's exciting 7.0 question.
I think probably the food and the buildings
Just one. There's one building
The
in Japan.
buildings.
Just imagine you go to Japan, there's one building.
everyone said
Is Japanese.
no
No?
a lot of my friend and a lot of my friends said everywhere so clean
Everywhere.
is clean
Okay.
and they said the same thing
Who said that same?
a lot of my friends
You
and my
already
family
said no. You already said all my friends said it's clean. They all said the same thing. That doesn't make sense. All of my friends said it was clean. That's it.
that's why
That-
that's why
that-
that's
That
that's why I want to go and I want to see Fuji
I want to
Mountain.
see.
the mountain
I want to see. What's the name?
the
No. I want to see.
Fujiram
No.
I don't know
Mount.
a mount
No. I
Mount.
want to see Mount
I want to see Mount
Fuji. Yeah.
Mount Fuji
Mount Everest, Mount Fuji. We don't say Mountain Fuji.
and in Japan has
No. That's Thai translation.
and Japan has
Yeah.
a lot of
Samurai.
temple.
Pikachu's. No?
I want to pray something.
I want to
ask something from them.
I want to pray
I want to pray
at the temples.
at the temples.
Okay, but they might not be Buddhist temples. So you might be confused.
I don't serious.
Okay.
I'm not serious. I believe in everything good. I believe in.
Let's try again.
I believe in
Love. No.
every good thing.
Ooh, let's try again.
I believe in good thing. I believe in good.
Sentence is okay, but we have no idea what it means.
I don't know.
Try again. That's why we're here.
I believe in
Magic.
No.
No? Do you believe in magic?
Hmm?
Do you believe in magic? No. No magic.
Magic is เวทมนต์ like witch, right?
No magic.
I think.
But you believe in ghosts.
Yeah,
Okay?
not the same.
Right. Okay, and then?
If I'm rich,
You're not rich now?
no.
Okay.
If I am rich,
If I...
rich.
No, if I... We learned last time.
I is
Nope.
I was. If I was rich,
I wouldn't be here.
I will go someday. I would go someday.
No, I would go.
I would go.
Yeah.
If I was rich, I would go.
Hmm. If you want to talk about the future, you would say, if I get rich,
If
I
I
will
get-
go.
If
Okay,
I,
so you'll never see Sipti in Japan. No. Okay, no.
John.
Okay. No, that's not true. Okay. No. That was like 10 minutes. It was way too slow. We didn't answer any of the questions really. Where is it? I have no idea. Where it's located? No, I have no idea. What you can see there? You didn't talk about that. You just said that you wanted to see. That's what you wanted to do, but you didn't talk about what you could see. And you did say which country it is. You said Japan. That's okay. But the other ones, not really. Remember, when you answer these questions, you shouldn't think of them like numbers. Where is it? How do you get there? What does it look like? They are aiming you in a direction that they want you to talk about. That's what you should imagine. When I'm reading this, I don't think, okay, which one it is, where is it? I don't think about that. I just can see by these questions, they want to talk about the things that I see. Right? They could say, describe your favorite country. Tell us what it smells like, why it smells bad, and where all the garbage is. Okay, then I understand that they want everything about nose. In this case, they are looking for you to talk about the things that you see. So that's what you should talk about, is the things that you see there. If you try to answer it like normal people do, like Thai people who get a 3, you're going to sound like a robot. My country, I like Japan. It is over ocean there. I really love. Bye. That's not what we want to say. It's just in the area that they're aiming you. Maybe they want you to talk about the people, right? They could say, describe your favorite country. Tell us what the people look like, what religion the people have, and what they love to do. Okay, then we're talking about the people, right? So don't worry too much about the questions. Yes, you do need to answer them, but they should be naturally part of the question because you're focusing on the idea that they're aiming you towards. Okay, let's try again. Imagine that you're going to get a 7. Describe a country you would like to visit in the future that you haven't been to yet. Now you see, they're tricking you a little bit because they say, describe a country that you would like to visit that you haven't been to yet. They don't know if you've been there or not. So you don't have to tell the truth, right? Don't worry about that. Don't focus on that. Some people are going to be like, I want to say Japan, but I've been there. Oh no. Don't worry about that. Nobody cares. Just imagine that, just imagine a good answer. That's all. Describe a country that you would like to visit in the future that you haven't been to yet. You should say which country it is, where it's located, what you could see there, and explain why this country would be a great place to visit. One thing though, you have to be careful, because if they say, describe a country you would like to visit that you haven't been to, if you say, I want to go to Japan, I was there last year, then you're going to get a bad score in listening. So you do have to be careful that if you do lie, that you don't confuse yourself and say something wrong, right? Anyway, imagine that you're going to get an 8 and then start.
6 first.
Oh, 6 before
or
8.
5.
Yeah.
So
We're going to go back to a 5 and then we'll go to an 8.
I want to go.
But let's add some more life. I would love to go to Japan. Right?
I would love.
I little bit like Japan. No, let's add some help there. Show people that you're sure. Definitely, I would love to go to Japan. Right? Which one sounds better to you? I think I could go maybe Japan? Or definitely, I would love to go to Japan, right? That's what they want to hear, because then they know that for sure you heard the question correctly, right? Okay, go ahead, I'm ready.
One of my dreams is
To say S
go
is
to go to Japan because Japan is beautiful country.
is
And the best is a beautiful country, and
but how do you know if you haven't been there?
I saw.
So you should say I think
Japan is a beautiful country because I saw
a postcard.
in on internet.
I saw what?
I saw this country. I saw picture and video.
I saw
a lot of pictures
of
Japan
or of it.
in formula on internet,
On
the internet
yeah, there's only one.
and TV. A lot of
Were you watching Easy Science?
Hmm?
Were you watching Easy Science?
Easy Science. Oh
No.
no,
No.
the other part
That
was the past.
That was
In the past.
in
The past.
not past.
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 Okay.
A lot of my friends who went there said the same thing. They want to go
To another country.
again.
Okay.
And I thought, and I think Japan is easy to go because not far from
Japan is easy
to go to because not far
because
it's not far from Thailand. Thailand, I hate to
come to the show.
no.
Oh no.
I hate the Thailand. I hate to use airplane. I hate to fly.
I hate.
I hate to fly.
That's okay, but I hate flying.
I hate flying.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I thought
That.
that's why I thought I think Japan is good to visit.
But make it great. Don't say good. That's
Is
why I
the
think.
best.
That's why I think
That's why I think Japan
would
be good.
would be
The best.
amazing.
Would be amazing
Yeah.
to go
To go to.
to.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to Tokyo to see.
You can't say will because that means you're planning on going.
I would go.
I would like.
I would like to go to Tokyo first because
But John won't let me leave the show.
after the show
Okay.
because that is big city,
That is.
a big city
Mm-hmm.
in Japan, and I want
That's
to
the capital. Right?
that because that a capital. That's
There's only one.
the capital.
Or the biggest city, you could say.
That's the big city.
That's the biggest
That's
city.
the biggest city.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see how Japanese can
Japanese what? Dogs?
Japanese people
Oh,
very clean.
I want to see.
How Japanese people clean their country. And all my life, I don't eat.
No.
I didn't. I never.
I have.
I have never eat fish.
Eaten?
Eaten fish, but I would try in Japan.
You've never eaten fish.
I eat just one time, but I don't
Oh,
know.
so you're lying to the teacher on the class.
I think it
in the
sounds
class.
good and
Okay.
easy to say. But that's in the past. After 6 years old, I stopped eating.
I stop.
I stopped eating fish after I was 6 years old.
That's better. Mm-hmm.
But I would try to eat again in Japan. So that.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so we ended well, right? We said, that's why I would love to go to amazing Japan. And then we started talking about fish. We have to make sure that the ending is at the end and not in the middle. We had some trouble with A. We have our normal trouble with S's and D's. But we'll get some more goldfish to fix that in the coming months. It's too long. Remember, you have 2 minutes. If you speak too slowly, like Sipti did, and you take too many pauses, you won't get enough time to answer the questions, and then you're going to get a bad score. So we have to make sure that we get all of the information in a little bit faster. So one more time, nice and quick.
One of my dreams is to
come to the class on time.
No.
Okay, no.
Is to go to Japan.
Okay.
Because I think
Pikachu's there.
probably
Okay.
because I think Japan is clean country.
Is
Clean. Is a clean country.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of my friends who went there said the same. They want to go to Japan again. That means Japan has something good. Probably the food or people or country or culture. If I was rich, I would love to go there, and I think Japan is easy to go because it's not far from Thailand.
Where's the end?
And one thing I want to try when I get there is try to eat fish again.
That's it. So we're going and then stop. English people don't like when you end too quickly. Many students, though, that I have this problem. They run out of things to say and then they just stop too abruptly. It scares people, and then they're not ready, so they don't have another question for you. And then there's we say awkward silence, like this, where no one's talking, right? So you don't want to say, definitely I would love to go to Japan because, you can't stop there. It has to come to an end very, very slowly and then stop. So that's why I would love to go to Japan. Everyone knows it's done, and then they're ready to ask you another question. We don't want to start talking about things that are not related to the questions. The questions are what country it is, where it is, and what you see there. You're talking about fish. Maybe the country is clean. You can add that at the end, but what they're trying to show you is the way that you're getting there and then what you see there, right? Which country it is, where it's located, and then what you see there. So what they're trying to get you to imagine is the journey there and then what you see and then why it's good. So that's what you want to describe is kind of the trip there. But you don't want to talk about the airplane. Just the trip, the direction, and then what you imagine that you'll see. That would answer all of these questions, right? If I said, I would love to go to Japan, I would get on an airplane and fly northeast to get to Japan. Probably it would take, I think, 7 hours from Thailand because it's not too far. It's a great place to go on vacation. And I just, even when I'm sitting here now, I imagine all of the temples there that I would love to visit, right? That's what they want you to say. Okay, imagine that you're going to get an 8 and try again.
One of my dreams is to go to Japan because a lot of my friends who went there said the same things is they said the same.
Said it was great. Let's make it simple. They said it was great.
They said it was great. Everything was great.
They said it was great. That's all we need.
It was great.
Mm-hmm. You can say everything was great.
And I think Japan it's not.
Japan
is easy to go because
is easy to go
because it's not far from Thailand, and Japan has a lot of
fish,
things
bean ice cream,
amazing. A lot of amazing things like
Mario,
like place, natural place.
I don't know what natural places are. You mean beautiful scenery?
Like forest.
Okay. Did
Or
you
waterfall.
What?
What do you call?
Waterfalls?
Forest, waterfall, natural place.
Nature.
Nature. Like nature.
Not like nature. There's only one nature.
Nature. Their nature.
No, that's complicated. You would say the beautiful environments.
Oh, it's hard. The beautiful environment.
Environments. Mm-hmm.
And I would go to Tokyo first because that is the capital.
Capital. Crap means poop.
Capital.
Capital. Simply made a new word. For countries that have bad cities, it's the capital.
Capital.
The capital.
Capital.
Okay, the capital.
And
full of coronavirus. Okay.
And I could see the sunshine.
You can't see the sunshine in Thailand.
First.
Okay. It's not the sunshine.
Before all
no,
the
it's
people.
not the sunshine. It's the sun.
Up.
No, no.
Sunrise.
Yes. And
Sunrise.
the sun.
Sunset.
Yes.
Sunrise.
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 Size.
Sunrise.
Zzz.
I could see the sunrise before other people in the world.
In the world?
The world.
Okay. Why? The world is a circle. There is no beginning. There's no end. Why is it the first?
Science tell me.
Okay. Science. Sifty saw it on Simple Science.
I want to see their culture, people, or everything about Japan, like story about samurais or cartoon, why Japan is popular cartoon, why cartoon Japan, why Japan cartoon, Japanese cartoons are very popular. I want to learn about them. That's why I would love to go to Japan.
Okay, a little bit too complicated. So it should be a little bit simpler. You don't want to say, I really want to go to Japan. I really like the cleanliness and the samurai and the books and the fish and that guy with the thing. Just, it should be simpler. It should just be, I would really love to go to Japan because I want to learn how to prepare sushi correctly. Okay, that's what someone's looking for. Yours is okay. It's better than most Thai people who get a 5, but it's not a 7 because it's a little bit too disorganized. When English people speak, they focus on just one or two subjects. Yours is a little bit like you're making a soup. You're just throwing in as many words as you can. You want to be a little bit more organized. It should just be like, I really, really, really want to go to Japan because I'm a chef and I really want to learn the secret of preparing sushi from real professionals. That's what they want to hear, right? Okay, so just like you did, but at the end, let's just have one idea. Don't have 10 or 20. And cleanliness is not really, remember, you want to answer a question and everyone says, duh. That's a perfect answer. If you say, if someone says, why do you want to go to Japan? And you say, I really want to see the thing under the bridge. You say, I don't know what that means. I want to learn how to be a samurai. Okay, that makes sense. That's what people will love. Right? Okay, just one example at the end. I think the cleanliness one doesn't really make sense, but the cartoons, that's a good one. Everyone knows Japanese animation. That makes sense. Okay, imagine 8.5 and action.
One of my dreams is to go to Japan because I have
$10.
I have
$50.
a lot of my favorite cartoons.
Not I have.
Because I
No.
like,
Remember, we want to answer the other questions first. Where it is, what it is, and what you can see there. And then the last question should be the cartoons. Okay.
one of my dreams is to go to Japan because a lot
I
of
can get away from the show.
not far
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
Because a lot of my friends who went there said the same. They said it was the best. It was best.
It's too slow and too long. Remember, we shortened it into something very simple.
Because a lot of my friends who went there said it's amazing.
It
Was amazing.
Yes.
And they want to go again. Japan, I think Japan is easy to go.
I think
Japan is not hard to go.
that means it's some type of boat.
I think Japan is the best country in Asia. That's why I wanted to go. I want to see the sunrise before other people in the world.
Before everyone else.
Before everyone else. And a lot of my favorite cartoons are made from Japan.
Not from.
Made in Japan.
You can say come from Japan.
Come from Japan.
But not come in Japan.
Come from Japan. If I was rich or I had
that $50, right?
I had good time.
Salary.
No.
If John
If
paid me.
I was rich, I would go there. That's why I would love to go in Japan. I would go there.
I would like to go
to Japan.
It's a little bit too simple to get a 7. We need more complicated words. We will learn more vocabulary in the next 6 months because we're not ready to do that yet. A lot of people try to memorize vocabulary before they learn to speak. That's a waste of time. You won't know how to use the words and you can't use them correctly in the sentences. It's a complete waste of time. We will learn vocabulary correctly by speaking. But in this case, the idea is right now. That was okay. Where it is, yes. Where it's located, what the name is, what you can see there, yeah, that's fine. Why you want to go there for the cartoons, that's fine. So the question is right now. It just has a problem of being a little bit too slow, and the sentences are a little bit broken, and there's not enough complicated sentences. So for example, you said, a lot of my friends said it's great. But you could say something better like, Japan is an amazing tourist destination. That would really help.
It's hard words.
Yes, but that's when you get a 7, right? If you say, Japan good, you get a 5. If you say, Japan is an amazing tourist destination, 8, right? Okay, anyway, let's try again. Let me try first. So like this. You know, it has always been my dream to go to Japan. A lot of friends and family that I have been there before, and they really loved it. They told me that I should go there, and they even brought me some souvenirs to try to entice me to travel there on vacation. It's not very far away. I think they traveled about 7 hours on an airplane to the northeast to get up to Japan. So it's not too far away. I don't like flying, so 7 hours would be as much as I could handle. If I got there, I imagine the first thing I would want to do would be to see the sunrise in the morning. I hear that the sun rises first in Japan, and I would be able to see the sunrise first before everyone else. And after that, I would go to some temples and some sushi restaurants. And then, of course, my favorite thing from Japan is the animation. So I would try to find an animation studio, or maybe just find The Secret of the animation culture in Japan. I'm sure that they have a lot of amazing memorabilia and information there that I could learn about my favorite cartoons. That's why, of course, I would love to visit Japan, and I really do hope that I will get there soon. Okay. If you didn't like mine, you can hear Sipti's. Let's give it a try.
What all my dreams is
To come to the show on time.
no, to go to
No.
Japan
Okay.
because a lot of my friends said it was amazing. Japan is the best country in Asia. Everyone.
Let's add my sentence in. Japan is an amazing tourist destination.
Japan is
An
an
amazing
amazing
tourist
tourist
destination. Destination means the place where you go.
Destination.
Yeah. If you go on an airplane or if you go to the airport, they will ask you, where is your final destination? That means where will your trip end? Because sometimes people will go on a plane to Bangkok and then to Singapore and then to Japan. So if you go to the airport and the lady or the guy asks you, where is your final destination? Don't say the place where you're going next. Tell them where you want to go at the end. So not where you're going now, but where your trip is going to be at the end. Okay.
Okay. One of my dreams is to go to Japan because
They have better cameras there.
a lot of my friends said Japan is an amazing tourist destination. Everyone wants to go.
I don't. What if the person who you're talking to doesn't want to go? You should say, I think.
I think everyone wants to go
To
Japan. And it's good for me. It's good for me to
It's
go
good for me.
to travel.
It's a good place.
It's a good place for me because it's not far from Thailand. Because I don't like to flying.
I don't like to fly.
I don't like to fly. And I learned it when I was young. My teacher said I could see the sunrise in Japan before everyone
Everyone
else. Before everyone else. And the poise and the important thing.
The most
Thing I want to do.
The thing I want to do the most.
The thing I want to do the most is go to see
The bar.
cartoons model
I don't know what the cartoon models is.
like One Piece or Doraemon. or Gundam.
But nobody will know what the cartoon models are. You can just say, I want to see the cartoon industry.
I want to see the cartoon in
Industry.
this
Industry. That means
Industry.
companies.
industry.
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 Industry. Yeah.
Industry.
That means all the companies that are involved in animation. We call it the industry.
Industry. Because a lot of my favorite cartoons made in are from Japan. Yes, Japan. That's why I would love to go to Japan.
We're getting there.
Industry.
It's no 8. But the idea is okay now. The structure is okay. It seems like it flows almost naturally. It's like a car with one wheel that's a little bit broken. Sometimes there's a bump in the road, but it almost seems like it makes sense. We will fix it and make it beautiful, like a Japanese katana. Anyway, we have a couple more minutes, so let's play Sipti's favorite game of
Picture.
describe an easy picture. Use your Pikachu magic and tell us what you think the picture is.
Cartoon.
Yes.
People,
Yes.
animal, place,
Maybe.
nature,
Yes.
forest, sea,
Yes. No, sea.
waterfall,
No.
mountain.
Yes.
I can see.
When you're ready, look at it.
Nothing.
Remember, like my mom always said, imagine that it's easy, and it will be. And then I failed the test. But then I went back to my mom and I said, Mom, I failed the test. She said, well, you didn't really believe. You didn't really believe.
This is a cartoon. Cartoon 3D เหรอ
Picture.
A cartoon picture of
Our
Of-
show.
two people. Of two people sitting on two chairs. It looks like 3D graphic.
Sam is a Thai word.
3D graphic.
It looks like
It looks like a 3D graphics.
grrr.
Graphics.
No S. Graphic.
Graphics.
Graphic.
Graphic.
Yeah.
Does that?
No. Keep going. Tell us the details.
To one human sitting on a chair and look at another human sitting on a chair. Look, they both look the same. เอาใหม่ได้ไหม
Keep going.
back.
Okay. Delete.
This is a cartoon picture of two humans sitting on the chairs,
not the.
sitting on chairs, chairs. They look at each other.
They are.
They are look at
Looking.
looking. They are looking at each other. And this picture made from 3D graphics.
Okay.
You?
Questions?
I know because I don't know the idea.
We have to imagine it. So these are very hard, right? I chose these because when I looked at them, I thought, I can't really describe that. So these are difficult images. These are harder than the ones in the test. Model. Tiffany wants to give the paper away. He's like, here, you say.
I want to listen you.
The first thing is that the red is very important. The red chairs.
Why important?
Well, because it's the only color in the picture. So of course, anyone who sees this is going to be interested in the red chairs. Those are the most important things. These stick figures or animation drawings are just white and plain. So of course, I'm going to describe these chairs first, because that's what I see first. And then the animations or the stick figures or whatever you want to call these, which is difficult, I would say they look like 3D animations, low 3D animations of people, but they're not humans. These aren't humans, because if you say these are humans, people are going to imagine that they're real people. These are definitely not real people. These are some type of gingerbread men or something. They're like cartoons. They're like dolls. So that's what I would say that they look like. So I would say this is a 3D animation of two dolls, or dolls that look like people without faces, sitting in two bright red chairs. They are sitting side by side, next to each other. Yeah, they're sitting side by side. And they are not real people. They look like gingerbread men or dolls that are white. It looks like a 3D animation of someone setting a stage or a room without doing the final processing yet. It's just the basic doll shape of a person sitting in the bright red chairs. I don't really
a lot of detail when you said.
Yeah, but not really. I don't really know how to describe these people either. I'm using the words that I think of. They look like dolls, they look like gingerbread men, and they look like 3D animations of not characters, but like an animation of a doll without a face. It's important that there's no face. The chairs are very detailed though, and very clear. You can see there's legs on the chairs, and they're very detailed. The character, these models are not. So I want to tell people clearly that these chairs are very important in this scene. Anyway, you might also call them 3D models. You could say this is a 3D animation of two 3D models sitting in bright red chairs side by side. They are talking with each other, or maybe discussing something. the people in the chairs are not real people. They look like dolls or 3D animations without faces or hair, just like a gingerbread man or a doll. They're white.
Gingerbread man.
Anyway, it's like a cookie, and they don't have any faces or hair or any type of details. They just look like basic 3D drawings of a cartoon. Yes, that's what I would say. But it's not easy because we don't really have a word for these people. They're not stick figures because stick figures are just lines. Anyway, let's let Sipti try one more time because I think she was excited that she was done. But let's send it back to Sipti for one more exciting try. Go ahead.
This is a cartoon picture.
How about a 3D animation?
This is a cartoon.
This is a 3D animation.
This is a 3D animation of chairs.
What color are they though?
Of bright red chairs. It look modern. Looks modern.
We shouldn't skip the characters in the chairs though, because there are people in the chairs. Remember, the stage needs to be right. This is a 3D animation of two
toys.
Okay.
This is a
movie of
3D.
Sipti yawning. Okay.
This is a 3D animation of two toys sitting on two red chairs. The toys sit.
I would call them dolls.
Dolls
without faces.
Without faces, sitting on the red chair side by side.
They're not red. They're not. Sorry, they're not the.
On chairs.
On red chairs.
On red chairs side by side. Look. It looks like the toys.
They're making an English show.
The toys talk.
The dolls. Don't change the names of the things.
The
that will confuse people.
doll talking.
The doll.
The dolls conversation.
No, because they don't have any mouths, so we don't want to confuse people. You could say they look like they're having a conversation. That's okay. But they are having a conversation.
They look like they are having conversation.
They
were having a conversation.
They look like they are having a conversation.
They look like they are having
a fun
of bad conversation. Serious. Look serious.
They
look serious.
Okay. It's you and Ja on the show. Anyway, we'll give Sipti a 4. 4.5. Anyway, if you had fun watching Sipti describe that picture, wait till you see the next one. Coming soon.
Don't want to know what I say.
No, it's not that bad. It's
say?
just very difficult to describe the shapes of those dolls. That's hard for me also. The chairs are very simple, but those shapes Everyone knows what they are. They're some type of animation, or they're trying to show like someone doing something, like, don't walk here, or the guy, remember, walking across the street, that sign of the person walking. What is that shape of that person called? I don't know, right? So that's hard for me, even
Why you say
for me.
dolls? Why you don't say toy?
Because a toy is
Like
not
more-
the shape of a person,
Too
right?
much detail.
A toy could be a car or an elephant. So a doll is
Shape like human,
closer to what I'm imagining.
like
I can see
doll for vision.
a voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll.
Yeah, they kind of look, that would be a good one. They look like voodoo dolls. But you have to be careful because voodoo dolls are
bad.
evil. And if you put the wrong idea in someone's mind, then they're going to be confused. So you're right, it does kind of look like a voodoo doll, but I wouldn't say that because then that will confuse people. Now, if they had X's in their eyes like this, then that would be great to say they were voodoo dolls, right?
Terrible.
Probably Sibti has a voodoo doll of me, and she put some pins
Yes,
in the
like
head.
N.
Usually, when people have voodoo dolls, they stab it with a pin. Okay, anyway, if you want to see Sibti stabbing the
To hurt, right?
yeah,
to
to
hurt
kill the person,
other-
or to bring bad luck or hurt them. Anyway, that's the end of our show for today. Any questions?
No.
Thank you so much. If you want to see Sibti watching the sunrise in Japan before the rest of you, just add her on Instagram. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye
ขอบคุณค่ะ
bye.